the mid-wicket region. Oh, that's nasty.
Man,
That's
that did not sound good. Hey, how you doing? Glad you made it. Today we're taking a look at Mitchell Johnson, a bowler from Australia. I think he retired about 10 years ago and played 10 years before that. I'm interested in taking a look at him because it's Mitchell Johnson's top 5 killer bouncers. And ever since I started learning about cricket, I've been confused about the bouncers in that they can be, they can hit people or intended to hit people, and they're still considered like part of the game. I find that fascinating, and I'm still trying to figure it out and how it all works. And the other reason is because I really like the mustache he had going on. I've seen him in a couple of compilation videos I've done, and I was struck by the mustache. This video is by cricket fans, and it's called Mitchell Johnson's Top 5 Killer Bouncers. If you like the video, please subscribe. That would help me out a great deal. So let's not waste any time. Let's check out Top 5 Killer Bouncers.
Like his provincial form. Right. Oh, what a good first delivery. And brilliantly.
See, there you go. The guy just got struck maybe in the head, and the announcer said, good first delivery. It's so different than baseball, which is what I'm used to seeing, which is a similar game in certain ways. And I'm just fascinated by the fact that people can get hit so hard batting, and it's considered just like part of the game.
Handled almost being the word.
Yeah, the tone has certainly been set for the second innings. There's no doubt about that. Short. It's between the gloves.
That bounce was really,
you can see it thrown back.
Kind of close to the
If he wasn't ready for the battle, he better be now.
And it came in high.
It's a serious delivery. He's probably just very grateful that he's still there, because he could have easily glove.
Over the wicket. Michael Clark's doing a great deal of change in the field. There's now a man short in the mid-wicket region. Oh, that's nasty.
Man, that did not sound good.
That is not good at all. Ryan McLaren has taken a shocking blow here. The Australian players have gone to him straight away. They've signalled to the change room also to get the medical staff out straight away. Wow. That is horrible to see.
He got hit in the helmet, I think.
The sound of that, the impact, that really wasn't good.
Because it almost sounded like it was
the bouncer is used as a form of intimidation, and if a batsman gets hit, well, it's the nature of the game. It's a cracking delivery from Mitchell.
If a batsman gets hit, it's the nature of the game. I respect that. It's so foreign to me because it's so different than baseball. Like I said, where it's considered either a pitch was thrown very off target, or it's considered intentional to hit the person, which is, in baseball, frowned upon. So I'm fascinated by this part of the game of cricket.
Johnson and hits him on the right ear, but in saying that, when a batsman does get hit, there is no player in the opposition side that wants to see damage done to the player that has been hit.
Wow. Anyone watching this who's not familiar with cricket, as I wasn't only a few months ago, the ball is hard. It's not like a rubber ball, which, or a tennis ball, which you might think from just watching the game and seeing them catch the balls barehanded. But he got hit like right here. I would imagine in the pre-helmet days, that would have been ugly. Uglier than it was, because I'm sure he's fine. But without a helmet, man.
Well, thank goodness for helmets. Not much Ryan McLaren could do there. That was such a good and well-directed bouncer.
A good and well-directed bouncer, yeah. Oh man, oh, see, there's the mustache, man. the Fu Manchu, it's called over here. I don't know what it's called over there. When I was a little kid, like 6 years old, there was an American football quarterback named Joe Namath, and he had a Fu Manchu, and I didn't even know what was going on, but I thought it was the coolest thing in the world. And those are the only two guys I've ever really seen with a Fu Manchu to that level. If I remember, when I'm editing this, I'll put a picture of Joe Namath with his Fu Manchu. He was my little hero, my big hero when I was little. I'll put it right here if I remember. Did I do it? I hope I did it. I hope I remembered. Anyway, Mitchell Johnson's got it's an intimidating look. And I think I don't know if he's tall, but he looks like 6'1", 6'2". It's a pretty intimidating presence coming at you.
Complete misjudgment from Hashim Amla. 28 for 3.
Dump's knocked over, but this is not short enough.
Ooh,
Doesn't bounce, does
in
it?
the arm?
That doesn't bounce much.
Oh, that guy.
Well, Michael Holding sitting
he
alongside
went
us
down thinking it was going to
convinced
bounce
that
over.
That wasn't a misjudgment from Hashim Amla.
That's
Just have a
interesting.
look again, Mikey.
Sometimes they
Keeps
go
it out,
backward.
finishes the over, 259 for 8. Mitchell Johnson now to Vernon Philander. There's a glove, I think. Yes, he's out. That is out. Vernon Philander.
What happened there?
Wrap on the glove, on the body as well, I think. He's on his haunches, but the Australians are celebrating. That was another brute of a delivery. In fact, Vernon Philander has now sent it upstairs.
You know, in cricket, different than baseball, the bowler releases a ball at close to the same distance as in baseball, but the momentum keeps them going, especially the bowlers who bowl fast, I think. And so they're just in their batters. They're just bearing down on him. As the ball comes, they're following it. It's a pretty intimidating thing, especially with the Fu Manchu of that quality.
He's gathered his composure and went to the umpire straight away and sent it upstairs.
It was well aimed. Did it touch a glove or did it just hit him on the shoulder? We have to wait and see.
I love
The
that they
Australians
say
are
it's
happy.
well aimed,
They're
even
watching
though
the
it
big
hit him.
screen out in the middle, and they believe the ball has made contact with the glove.
Region, a short leg and a leg slip. Square leg, a cover, the only man in front of square. Well, the square leg's just in front of square. And that's high and over the slips.
It ends that quick? Wow, that's weird. That last one, what happened on that last one? It's high and over the slips. I think the slips are guys, fielders. So was that did that batsman hit the ball? Because if he did, that wouldn't really be a killer Yorker. I don't really know what happened that it ended so quickly. But anyway, wow. Like I said, I'm fascinated by the fact that this game is played with the knowledge that, it's okay to bowl bouncers that bounce up to the guy's head. And I'm starting to understand. If I fully understand, I'll let you know. But I always compare it to baseball and try to figure out why it's different from one to the other. And I think I'm getting close to solving the puzzle, at least in my mind. So anyway, that was Mitchell Johnson. Hope you liked it. If you did like it, please subscribe. That would help me out. Comment. I'm sure I asked some questions because I always ask questions. If you want to comment and answer them, I would much appreciate it because that's how I've learned a lot up to this point. So thanks for coming by. Talk to you later.